What a way to start it off, right? Just me belching in my mic. I'm so sorry about that. Agree. Can I make sure that this is at 1080p real quick? It is. Welcome, everyone. Welcome back to Genshin. To think I'd come back. Well, I always wanted to come back to playing this game, but, you know, sometimes just wanting to try to get, you know, some characters, you know, leveled up to max and stuff like that always is like a chore in this game, because you have to freaking wait for a certain day just to grind for a certain character. And that's just not me. Like, whenever I want to freaking grind for a character, it's easier to grind for characters in Zenless Zone Zero than it is in Genshin Impact. And Honkai Star Rail is just as hard, but it's not that difficult to grind for characters in Honkai Star Rail, because you don't have to wait for a certain day to get certain materials. Or wait for a Sunday, because of the fact that a Sunday is, you know, a Sunday. Sunday is like the buffet day for Genshin players, because you can grind for all the characters that you want on a Sunday. I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two. Anyway, as we are waiting for the game to load up, as we see that we are looking at what is here in the boot up screen for Genshin Impact, it is Conria, by the way. It's the floating city of Celestia. Actually, Celestia was the capital of Conria at one point. And Celestia floated up in the sky to get protected from, you know, the whole Archon War, all that stuff. So I just learned that nice little neat little detail right there. So yeah, we are back at it again with some Genshin Impact. However, this is going to be one hell of a frickin' update, because I am going to be quite nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't played Genshin in a while.
You know what? The Windbloom Festival should be coming up! We haven't been to Mondstadt in a while! Come on, let's go check up on all our old friends!
Yeah, we could do that, but we need to check up on the map real quick. Oh? Seems like there's not any new, oh. Treasured above all. Hold on. Okay. Let's just see here real quick. Oh yes. I'm gonna check the mail. Always good to check the mail, everyone. Make sure you always check your mailboxes. You don't want to have anything come up missing. Okay, there we go. So there's no map expansion, however, apparently there's a new quest or something, I don't know. I don't know. Up, we got Escoffier, La Chanson Ceres. What? Oh, we got a Navia rerun. So if anyone who's missing Navia in your collection of characters, you can go ahead and get Navia. And we also got, oh, and of course, another polearm user. We have not had another. We need more, like, you know, Catalyst 5-star characters. I think anyway. I'm not sure. What the? You gotta be kidding me! You can buy these now? You can buy your wishes? Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, it seems like you can buy your wishes. I don't know how and why would you want to do that, but why? It's stupid. No. I'd rather just do this. Like, you know, grind for Primogems, but I said something along the lines of I want us to be able to buy the intertwined fates like separately, not using Primogems or Genesis crystals. I do not mean by cash. I meant by the Mora. I meant not real life money. I meant like the Mora you get in the game. Like seriously, you want to see how much Mora I have in this game entirely as a whole? I have that many Mora. I could use that to buy Primogems. I could use that to buy fucking Intertwined Fates. I could use that to buy Intertwined Fates. You could just make them about like $100 Mora each. 100 Mora for one, and like 1,000 Mora for 10. I'm just spitting out some straight facts here. However's, like, make the freaking, like, even make it so you could buy like special Star Rail passes for like 100 credits, and then for 1 and 100 and 1,000 credits for like 10. And then for Zenless Zone Zero encrypted the encrypted master tapes, you can go ahead and buy those for like 100 pennies for 1, and then buy them for about like say 1,000 pennies for 10. Kuro Games, I'm not going to get into what you need to do for your stuff because you do an excellent job, but oh yeah, first come on, you're better than this. Oh well. So, hold on a second. So it seems that Natlin won't be getting another map expansion until like probably 6.0 series. Possibly.
Full throttle!
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
It's so nice having pyro on us right now. Feels nice. All right, so let's review the map now. Since last time, we got in the volcano area. However, it looks like there's like a little extra piece here that just got added. Because I can remember that this little piece wasn't here before. I think it was just this. Right here. Or it might just be me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining things. we need to get like this area filled and then this area filled because it's starting to really bother the hell out of me. Just like how like we don't have this part of Fontaine right here done. Like we don't have like anything right here, or we don't have anything right here. Oh, this is counted as an Archon quest. What? Hold up. Interlude Chapter 5? Interlude Chapter Act 5? No, Act 4. Hold on. The Collective of Plenty. Okay. And we got the Masters of the Nightwind, Flower Feather Clan, we got the Children of Echoes, and then we got like the Scions of the Canopy and the People of the Springs. Fuck walking all the way over there. I don't want to go to the desert. We'll be back in Atlan in due time. However, we got an Archon quest. We got a new Archon quest, but in Mondstadt. This is odd. Are we going back to Mondstadt for an Archon quest? Answer is yes. You see that marking? You see that marking? Yes. Hold on. I think we need to check the options real quick, actually. I want to see if I can change the running settings. Like, you know, the settings for, you know, whenever you dash. Let's see here. Nope. Up. Events. The events. The events. Yes, the events. Gotta check these. Because you can't get stuff out of them. She's a Fontaine character. Didn't she look gorgeous? She's a Fontaine version of fucking... She's the Fontaine version of freaking Yoimiya. Holy shit, I can already tell. I can already tell that she's like Yoimiya's like Fontainian cousin. Did I really just say that? I think I just did. Anyway.
Hello. Everything's ready. Let's go. Good eye. means no commissions, which means no Mora. But Catherine's always looking out for us, so we should still drop by and say hello.
Sure, let's go.
Greetings, traveler. Paimon.
Hey, Catherine! Still doing the whole no commissions during Windbloom thing?
In general, yes. The people of Mondstadt don't delegate their work to others this time of year. But feel free to take a look around. I think you'll pick up on something unusual.
Take a look around, huh?
It's finally Windbloom. And here I am ruining everything.
You're a bit tired. No big deal. Give it some time. How about doing something fun tonight? We could take a stroll or go stargazing.
Stargazing? Like we'll find a spot. You know people start reserving places on Star Snatch Cliff the moment the sun goes down.
Whoa! Something's off with Beatrice. She would never give up a chance to talk to Quinn. This is weird.
Oh, you're leaving? I can walk you home.
No, it's okay. Thank you. I just need some time to myself. Besides, there's still something I need to do. The truth is, Quinn, not long ago,
What is it? Is there something wrong?
Never mind. It's nothing. Actually, Quinn, I think we should stop seeing each other for now.
Huh? Wait, are you saying we can't be friends anymore? I thought we were best friends.
Did you see that? Beatrice ran off without looking back. Oh, we go adventuring in other nations for a bit, and one of Mondstadt's best friendship stories is already over? So, is this what you meant by unusual, Catherine?
This is just one example. Beatrice has been feeling down for days. But that's not all.
Oh, it's the honorary knight in Paimon.
Is something wrong? You don't look so good.
I know a knight should be stronger than this, but I haven't been feeling right lately. I just can't focus. I started sleepwalking out of nowhere. Sometimes I'd even wake up in the middle of the night standing in a random location outside.
You should see a doctor.
I did, but all the tests came back normal. The doctor said I'm fine. Yeah, I even consulted Miss Barbara at the church, but her conclusion was the same. In any case, she was kind enough to pray to Lord Barbados for me to get better. Is it because I saw something I wasn't meant to see? Sorry, this is for me to figure out. It is Windbloom after all. Anyway, I have patrol to finish. Until next time, you two.
Huh. Is it something in the air, maybe?
What the hell's going on? We left Mondstadt a long time ago. You know, a lot of this shit started happening. What the fuck's going on in Mondstadt? Who knows? Who knows?
It appears Miss Donna is also out of sorts.
Where can I find a truly fascinating man?
Wait, but Donna is the one who has a huge crush on Diluc, right?
That's what I thought too. But she seems to have changed her mind.
Huh?
Is that Captain Kaya? Huh. Now that I look at him, he's exactly my type. How come I never felt this way before?
What the hell?
Oh, no. Of course not. I'm sorry, Captain. Just pretend I didn't say anything. And, have a happy wind bloom.
Good question, Kaya.
Of course.
So, you knew about that? Master Diluc came into the city not too long ago, but when I saw him, it was like the butterflies just weren't there anymore. If I had to compare it to something, it would be like waking up and realizing you're married to a man you don't love. But then I saw you, and it wasn't that something was different about you. I can't really explain it. It was just a feeling.
Oh, here he comes.
What the hell?
Surprised to see us?
Not at all. Have fun, you three.
So, you said you were looking for us.
Paralogism? Paralogism? Oh boy, looks like we got ourselves into deep shit now. Wait a minute, can I actually go and... Oh, I can't. Oh no. Well, I'm stuck as Pyro. That's fine, I like Pyro anyway. Pyro's a lot more powerful anyway. Well, since we are back at Mondstadt after all, let's go visit our old headquarters over at the Knights of Avonius. I should have been wearing Animo for this. Wrong building! I forgot where the Knights of Avonius is anyway. Shit. Yeah, it has been a while since I played this game. Up these stairs? I don't know. It's been a while, okay? Looks like I'm going the right way. Table. Chair! Come on. Okay, I made it.
Ah, Kaya, you found them.
Eula? Hi. You don't see my hand trembling, by the way.
Good. With what's about to happen, it's great to have you in town.
Whoa, headquarters are packed. What's going on?
Honorary Knight Paimon. Oh, it's an honor to meet you. I believe introductions are in order.
Oh, you're all captains?
That's right.
Master Jean is waiting for you inside. She'll explain everything.
Jean! A trial? But this is Mondstadt, not Fontaine!
Great. I thought I was done with this whole Law and Order stuff from Mondstadt. I thought I was done with it. Oh well. Gotta put up with it.
Which means it's a serious one. So, do you need our help? Right! He's the captain of the investigation team! But we didn't see him out there! Albedo is the one on trial? What did he do?
By the way, Traveler, you are wearing a different color now this time around. Did you resonate with the power of Pyro finally? Yep, I did. Huh? No fucking way. We're in a courthouse? An actual courthouse in Mondstadt? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, the Church of Avonius. We finally got an actual name drop for that freaking church. Yeah, we got a name drop for the church, by the way. Church of Favonius. Good deal. The Church of Avonius. Finally, got a name drop. Name drop, name drop. Well,
Oh, that's a new face! Deacon of the church. Does that mean he works with Barbara and Rosaria?
Ready to proceed.
Miss Hertha? Are you serious? Are you absolutely serious right now? Take one letter off of that name, and you'll have Herta.
Prior to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the Church, launched an investigation into Mr. Albedo for suspected murder and unlawful disposal of human remains.
Murder?
A witness stated that, 11 days ago, in the middle of the night, she saw the defendant southeast of the city gates, dragging a large object she later identified as a human body.
No. There's no way!
We now call that witness to the stand. Beatrice, please tell us what you saw.
Well, I was out late that night on business. And when I came back, I saw someone in the moonlight that looked like Mr. Albedo. He was dragging a huge bag of some kind. I thought it was strange, so I followed him. Then, there was a sudden flash of golden light. The bag opened, and inside there was... Mr. Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease. So he buried it, and then removed any traces on the ground. Before he left, it seemed like he looked in my direction. Maybe it was just my imagination, but I was terrified thinking he might kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
Can anyone attest to the fact that the defendant was working in his office that night? Then the length of the report is not a sufficient alibi.
This isn't looking good.
Not yet.
I know what I saw. I'm telling the truth, Miss Hertha, I swear. Also, didn't you see that speaking out would help protect the people of Mondstadt? Otherwise, I'd never put myself out here like this.
You're doing the right thing. Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. A single man's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes near the crime scene. The same location the witness described. If no crime occurred, then is all this just a coincidence? It's true. No one has been reported missing. However, Miss Beatrice harbors no ill will toward the defendant. Her testimony clearly points to a crime, and she has no reason to lie.
Wow, a lot of the Genshin VAs got fucking fired or quit. Oh my god. Kaya's voice is missing, and couldn't they just, like, you know, afford to have them on like the freaking schedule or something? Like, this is so weird.
The defendant raises an important point. Motive. Yet, I must be frank, not all murders are premeditated. Spontaneous conflict can also have unforeseen consequences. Nevertheless, I don't intend to prosecute this case on circumstantial evidence alone. Which brings me to the second charge against Mr. Albedo.
Second charge?
7 days ago, at dawn, a witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male in the area between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery. I now call the second witness to the stand.
Wait, that's...
We now have accounts from two separate witnesses that describe the same modus operandi. Would you call
Wow,
that
Deluxe
coincidence?
voice actor quit? Are you serious?
Before you suggest a lack of evidence, Mr. Kaya, you should know. After the defendant left that morning, the witness found this where the body was buried.
Oh, she's actually holding an item. What the hell? Wow. They're putting more, you know. Wow, she's actually holding an item. Like, it's not flashing like a 2D image on the screen. Because Honkai Star Rail does that. Like, they flash 2D images on the screen for those items, and then for items that are getting, you know, held by characters in Zenless Zone Zero, they actually pop up. They actually bring in like a 3D model of the item in question, and they actually allow you to like turn around so you can view it and stuff. And I think Wuthering Waves does something a little similar. I'm not sure, but I think they flash like, you know, like a 2D image that is in 3D, I think. I'm not sure.
These remains suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition. Considering the defendant's profession, there's reason to suspect that alchemy is at play here. Both witnesses saw golden light, a known byproduct of alchemy. That's how the defendant destroyed the bodies. The light also explains how the witnesses were able to get a clear view of the events in the dark.
Oh, Sucrose. Aww.
You're certain Mr. Albedo was present the whole time? Nevertheless, the other witnesses have no reason to lie. Tell me, Miss Sucrose, that meeting in the library, were you awake the whole time? Sounds...
Oof. That's what I call a big oof.
I do hope you can be truthful with us. It concerns the safety of countless Mondstadt citizens. A crime like this cannot go unpunished.
Aw, Sucrose is so adorable. And how noble of you, Albedo.
No conclusive evidence of guilt. But the witness accounts do match to an extent that can't be dismissed. This is a tricky one.
Allow me to submit another piece of evidence. The investigators intercepted one of Mr. Albedo's correspondences. I will now read the pertinent parts to the court. I have never abandoned the subject of human research. In fact, delving deeper into Dragonspine has led me to realize that the concept of life could be further expanded and transformed into that of birth. The mystery of human birth is often linked to death. As such, death is the most suitable material for the creation of new life. To that end, we must engage in a process of putrefaction and refinement.
Is that in reference to an alchemical process?
The letter continues. Experimental trials have been carried out in the northwestern part of Dragonspine, in the area southeast of Mondstadt's main gate. The data is as expected. Just as you endeavored to do, I too shall take up the path of creation, and break through current limitations to reach a new realm of living beings. Correct. Not to mention, the locations indicated in the letter match both crime scenes. What more can we trust than the defendant's own words?
No! It can't be true!
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence. In order to protect all parties involved, that is what our principles demand. My original assessment was that we lacked said evidence. But now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims, and the specific alchemical process used in this case.
When did you get here? Who is he?
Nah. Bad thing is about Mondstadt, all the freaking there's like very few freaking teleport waypoints. Up the Anima Archon.
Venti,
Of course.
did you send us that message?
No, I did.
Huh?
Whoa, where did you come from? Wait, Venti, do you know this guy? His name is, what is his name again?
Didn't think I was that unmemorable. I'm Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius, and Herald of the Animo Archon Barbados. Not gonna forget next time, right? That's right. I noticed you during the trial. The legendary honorary knight. You seem to have a lot of thoughts on your mind, so I thought we should have a chat. After all, I am the Herald of Barbados. If the people of Mondstadt are in danger, I should keep the Animo Archon in the loop.
Wait then, you know about...
About what? The fact that my tavern-hopping nomad of a friend is Barbados himself? Not that I saw that coming when we first met. But back to the matter at hand. I believe you two already know about Albedo's background.
So, you know too, Venti? That's surprisingly Archon-like of you.
A synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on a killing spree. That's how a novel would frame the story, and people are inclined to agree.
Albedo has told us before that humans often value the ordinary over the transcendent and miraculous.
And the slightest difference is perceived as other. A very common phenomenon.
We noticed that too! The minute we got here, something was off.
I picked up on most of those too. Miles is out of sorts. Beatrice seems anxious. Although I didn't know Donna stopped being interested in Master Diluc.
What are you getting at, Tone Deaf Board?
Yep, all the Archons do have their standards about them. Hell, Farina even had her freaking standards.
Just asked, you know.
You know, the Raiden Shogun, she, like, Raiden A, she has her freaking standards about her. Zhongli does too.
So, this thing belongs to you now?
Also, even hell, even Malika has, like, her values about her. All the values of every Archon are similar. But the Cryo Archon we've still yet to meet. And that's the Tsaritsa. The Tsaritsa. Yes. She is going to be one hell of a freaking boss fight, probably. Considering that we are about to go into enemy stronghold territory of Snezhnaya. Possibly next update. Possibly. We're probably going to have 1 or 2 more updates of Natlin map expansion, and then we're going to probably go into 6.0 territory. 6.0 territory is going to be really scary. Just saying. Because we're going to be going into what is considered to be enemy stronghold territory, after all. Keep your wits about you, y'all, when you go into Snezhnaya. Because I'll be going there too. And y'all will be able to join me here on my streams. Hopefully I have everything fixed by then. In the order I need to get it fixed. Because I need to get my phone fixed, so it's going to be a cheap fix anyway. My one phone that I use to keep track of all YouTube stuff. And then I need to get a new computer, because then I can just do my well, first off, when I get my phone fixed, I am going to make sure that I get my phone plan redone, reactivated, and all that shit. And then I'll be able to regain control of my whole phone situation and everything.
This office is now off limits. You need Master Jean's permission to enter.
I still don't believe Albedo would do something like that. Using living people as alchemical test subjects? It's like something out of a novel.
Perhaps it's best for me to remain impartial, but I've worked with Albedo before. He's an alchemist, not a sadist.
Jean! But what if the accusations turn out to be true?
Wait, Captain Kaya! Surely I can't just... Oh, in that case, head on in.
So this is Albedo's office. Pretty much exactly how Paimon pictured it. Right back at ya. Wow, these books are so fancy! Albedo must have gone to great lengths to get them. Nope. No idea what that means. Not sure if it's too hard for Paimon or too hard for anyone outside this line of work.
Wow, this is so interactive. It's like a 3D version of like Ace Attorney. Like we're actually doing like the investigation work. It's like a 3D investigation.
Human transmutation? Is Albedo seriously looking into that? Ooh, Paimon doesn't want to think about that. Wait, it looks like there's a hidden compartment under the desk. The name of the project is blotted out in ink. What could it be? Huh. What does this mean? Oh, do you think something might also be buried at the last location? Alright, that seems to be it for this place. We should go tell Jean what we found. Oh, Vent is calling! Let's answer! Oh, we found stuff, alright. Stuff that only makes Albedo look even more suspicious. We should keep the faith. And if he really is the culprit, he must have had a reason, right? Maybe he's just not allowed to talk about it. Yeah, that must be it. Yeah. Well, let's go find Jean and tell her what we learned. Wait, that's Miles. What's he doing here?
Oh, sorry. I heard voices and wasn't sure if I should check who was inside.
It's okay. We're here on Jean's orders.
Ah, I see. I'll, leave you to it then.
Hold on! You didn't hear what we were saying, did you?
Oh, not really. Nothing that made sense anyway.
Well, do us a favor and just forget anything you might have heard, okay?
Oh, sure. You got it.
That map we found in the hidden compartment seems important. We should check out the marked location.
So the second floor of this building is now available to us. Well, at least I know now that we can go up the stairs now in this game for yeah. Well, we better make this quick.
We should be getting close. Oh, look over there! Weird. There's a hole, but no body. The prosecution's argument is that Albedo used alchemy to destroy the bodies. But this location is different from the other two. Why not fill the hole? Or smooth out the ground like the... Yeah, but none of it helps Albedo's case. What's wrong? Yeah, not when the charges are so serious. Hmm. Of course, we'll be there. In the meantime, we should all just stay positive.
Yep. I'm speeding time up. Fuck it.
We should meet up with Jean. It's about time for the second trial.
Yes, we sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the church's medical office, and were able to conclude that these are, in fact, human remains. In addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstadt citizens who appear to have been missing for quite some time. Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. Interestingly, one of the missing individuals matches that profile to a T. The medical office couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court. Is it reasonable to assume this technique to be alchemical in nature? Thank you for your testimony.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed. But what about the defendant's motive?
Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better than individuals whose disappearance would go unnoticed? In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for his own gain. A truly vile act. In addition, another witness has agreed to testify. Miss Donna, if you would.
Wait, Donna from the flower shop?
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. But the night Master Diluc saw Mr. Albedo, I was there too. I was camping with a friend and we decided to stop near Dragonspine. I couldn't really get comfortable that night, so around dawn, I decided to go for a walk. And that's when I saw Master Diluc. I thought it might be nice to, chat. So I headed in his direction and then I saw it. Someone at the bottom of the cliff was getting rid of a body. I was terrified the person might see me. Even after I fled, I couldn't shake that fear. And I started to wish I never had a crush on Master Diluc in the first place. If I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I would never have been in that situation. Well, I didn't want to come forward because I was scared. But Miss Hertha convinced me it was the right thing to do.
Smooth as ever, Diluc. Smooth as ever.
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of how the defendant disposed of the bodies.
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist in Mondstadt. He has the skill, no question.
Wait, does she mean...
We have witnesses and physical evidence. What could you possibly say in your defense? Ugh, you have some nerve. Saying that when the evidence is stacked against you? So, what? You're just going to bombard the court with excuses? That won't make the charges against you disappear, Mr. Albedo. Then, there must also have been a body.
God, to think I have you doing this stuff in frickin' Mondstadt. I thought I was done with it in Fontaine.
Allow me to point out, there is no evidence to suggest that anyone besides the defendant knew about the third location. And the map was found in his notes. That fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect. Unless Mr. Albedo suddenly plans to deny that the map belongs to him.
What?
Ha! So you admit it. Let the record reflect that the defendant has confessed to his crimes.
Actually, the traveler Amber Bennett and I were with Albedo that day. The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine. After it ended, we all left the area. If the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then the altercation must have occurred after we left.
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all counts. Those innocent people, their blood is on your hands. You deny it? After admitting to murder for the whole court to hear? You've clearly lost your mind.
It's one thing to look similar, but for the clothes to be the same?
What's going on? I don't want to be here anymore.
Regardless, the important thing is that you admit to killing someone on Dragonspine. What?
Everyone! I brought her!
Wait, you...
The person who just came in, isn't that Hertha?
Who are you? Why do you wear my face?
Hello to you, too.
I see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? Your confession. It was all an elaborate stunt to set me up. You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mountain of evidence stacked against you. All I want is justice for the people of Mondstadt.
Homunculus?
Are you trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of... homunculus? Because it looks to me like the artificial one is standing right there. Some kind of imposter you dragged in from Dragonspine.
So this is what I look like when I fly off the handle. You know, they say imitation is the best form of flattery, but your impersonation has overstayed its welcome.
Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long. You recognize the real me, don't you? That means nothing. By that logic, I could just as easily accuse the Albedo in this room of being an imposter. How do we know he isn't the fake one? A cold-blooded killer who replaced the real Albedo long ago. Then, how about something only the real Hertha would know? The longest scar on my body. The knights who fought alongside me that day should remember where it is.
I remember. Let's hear your answer.
I'd like to hear Miles' answer first.
Huh?
You don't know? Or you don't remember? I heard you've been acting strange these days. Disoriented? Confused? You were closer to me than anyone during that battle. And yet you don't remember a thing. Strange indeed.
No, my head. It hurts.
The scar is right here. Albedo has done a lot of research into beings like you. If you deny it, then show us your arm. Show us your arm. Ugh! Have it your way!
Whoa!
Come on, let's go!
Hey! They're shielding the imposter!
There are others trying to get in! Must be more people under her control!
Whoa! She just leaped across the room!
After her!
This is quite interesting.
What? How are there monsters in the city?
What? Don't tell me.
Of course. Where's our first stop?
Captain Albedo, honorary knight, and your floating companion.
Some of the people around here are acting strange. Be careful.
Thanks for the help. I don't think we could have managed that on our own.
I hope everyone's all right. We really appreciate the help.
Rooftop travel is the best. But if this was Wuthering Waves, however, I would be freaking ziplining throughout everything.
Supercop, it's you.
Coming to be. Moment of birth.
It happened a lot before?
Oh, Lisa!
Huh. Gentle electrocution.
hold firm. Drag another wardrobe over here.
Ah, that's the traveler's voice. No rest for the wicked.
Right.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Witness my great undertaking.
Mein Fräulein means to say that you should refrain from going out for the time being. We will continue to protect this area.
All right. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. But, I've never seen a bird that can, talk.
Ah, no need to worry. I'm mein Fräulein's humble servant. Please rest assured, I'm not a danger to you.
Oh, no, of course. I didn't mean it that way at all. I just misspoke.
Well, there you have it. Fischl is also a character that you would also appear to find in, Fischl is also a character that you can get in Honkai Impact 3.
Cool it. Freeze. Cool it. Don't get frostbite. Don't push your luck.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Time for retribution.
That's what I like to call infusion.
Where are all these monsters coming from? My sword hand is cramping.
Wait, I think that's Captain Kaya's voice. Maybe he's coming to help. Just hang in there. This moment will be frozen in time.
Oh, hey, I'm fine. It's your leg we should be worried about. But, Master Diluc, didn't you leave the Knights of Favonius?
Quite strange indeed.
Understood. We're grateful for the support.
Yeah, thanks a million. We'll be back soon.
What's with the freak out? It's just... So, these two know the other's identity then? Wait, so... What about the remains Diluc found? Did they belong to one of the victims?
The doppelganger whopper flower? Wait a minute. Doesn't that thing like reside right next to the beach area where we start out at?
Wait, so... What do we do? We can't go around hurting innocent people! Wind currents? Paimon's never seen this many!
All good. We have enough manpower to provide support. Requesting assistance at the side gate. Heading over now.
Whoa! It's long-distance wind communication! How is that even possible? No wonder you're crouching down there like you have something to hide.
Huh? That voice. Venti? Is that you?
Oops.
Don't get frostbite. Don't push your luck. Time for retribution! Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this! Burn! Time for retribution! Don't get frostbite. Cool it.
They're over there! Dilu, Kaya! What? We can't be here because we care? So what's the status over here? Aw, that's so sweet!
Back to my first healer.
Let the show begin.
Thank you so much, Miss Barbara. Things are still quite chaotic outside. It's best if you all remain inside the cathedral for now. Don't worry, Miss Barbara. I'll try not to put myself in harm's way. I can help with the logistics from the back. Of course. Thank you, Miss Rosaria.
Noelle. Bennett. Amber. Nika. Standoff. One-sided standoff.
All units are now in position.
Hertha! Oh, jeez, your voice scared me just now.
What? Still caught up in the imposter incident? I thought you knew about the plan.
Well, after you up and disappeared one day, all Master Gene told me was that you'd be gone for a while on an important mission, and that it'd be better if people thought you were dead. And then, what do you know? Someone who looks exactly like you appears out of nowhere 2 days later. If Master Gene hadn't told me about your mission, I would have fallen for it hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, for sure. She's someone you can really count on.
Wait, so how did you decide Hertha should disappear again? After all this fighting, I can't seem to get it straight.
So we're using the winds to communicate. That's some weird
When did that happen?
Over 6 months ago.
Whoa, so this has been a long time in the making. But how did the Knight's internal information even reach Durin and his monsters?
There's an informant among our ranks.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack. All those awful accusations in the first trial, and you couldn't even defend yourself! Yeah, thank goodness we were able to back her into a corner.
It's all my fault. I knew Clea was fast, but disappearing like this? I only lost sight of her for 1 second. How am I going to explain this to Albedo?
Explain what?
Albedo, Traveler, Paimon, what brings you here?
Yeah, plus we kinda already heard what you said, so...
Clea, she disappeared right under my nose. I'm sorry. I'm doing all I can to find her.
Wait! Something's coming this way, and it doesn't look pretty!
She was right next to me, and the next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere. I swear I only lost sight of her for a second.
Oh no, 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 not this one, 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 not this one.
Feel this ancient power.
Albedo, you can't be serious. Camping. Ah, right. The truth isn't suitable for little ears. Of course. I place myself in your capable hands, Spark Knight.
We're back!
Amber?
Aww. Aww.
Oh, no wonder Venti sensed a child's anger through the wind.
Oh, nothing much to report, actually. Good. No problems.
Wait, the operation isn't over. What do we do now? Older sisters? Is Varka really young or something?
Huh. Interesting.
Huh? You're gonna use that thing to call them?
What's that ringing? Is it the wind or something?
Wait. Barbados? But considering I'm surrounded on both sides with a group on my tail looking to turn me into mincemeat, yeah, I'd say so.
What
All right, pass along my regards. Oh, and I still owe you for those drinks, don't I? Just take it from my stash. I keep it in...
Hey! He was just about to tell us where to find his secret stash!
Hello? Who is this? Venti? Nope, it doesn't ring a bell. Apologies, just a bit of fun. What can I do for you, dear Barbados? Oh? And which brave soul is it this time? And what is your wish, dear Albedo? How unprecedented. Something even your mother Rhine-daughter never accomplished?
Okay, that makes no sense.
You've piqued my interest. I'll be right there. Hello again, everyone.
Huh?
Darling, isn't it? It even has its own hat.
Wow, the attention to detail.
Pleasure to see you all again. It's been a while. On behalf of the Hexen Circle, I hereby grant Albedo's request. I'm guessing you still need to prepare? Take your time. Just come find me at the long table when you're ready.
Aw, that's nice of you.
I suppose it's just my nature, darling.
Hey, have you ever wondered why Albedo always keeps his office closed? I'm on bet there's a Mini Turin? you doing here?
So we got a dragon helping us.
Oh,
Another dragon.
worry. We aren't scared of you.
Yet.
So, what brings you here? Oh, is it Windbloom? There are a ton of fun games this time of year. What do you mean? Wait, didn't that already happen? You let... What? And that's what you want, Mini Durin? To become human?
So we got a dragon. We have a motherfucking dragon. Of course, it wouldn't be a fantasy-like area of Tibet without a dragon. The one that's more realistic is actually Fontaine in that one, because it's all about, you know, government and law and war and such. And Sumerio to some extent, because of the fact that the world is always about needing to have education and stuff like that, and Liyue is all about freaking abiding by contracts, and then we got, like, you know, Inazuma, which is like
Definitely. You've just gotta trust one another. Actually, while we're on the subject, does your friend Hat Guy know about this?
Okay. Did I just get ball damage from falling from the second floor?
Welcome, one and all. Please sit wherever you like. I highly doubt anyone's going to mind where you sit, Lord Barbados. But thank you for being so considerate. Jean didn't fancy tagging along? All right, never mind. I was just hoping to treat her to some tea. So, tell me, Albedo, what is this outrageous and audacious plan of yours that I've been hearing murmurings about? Oh? Which ones? I'm all ears. Interesting. What else? Ah, the raw material from which she created her monsters in the past. There's not much of it left. Dragon blood, monster flesh, and embryo. Sounds to me like a formula for creating life.
This Archon quest is weird. I'm not gonna lie, it is.
Of course. It was even the home of one of M's children the other Oh, I see.
To think I'll be coming back to Mondstadt of all places for an Archon
The glint
quest.
in your eye when you talk about these ideas. You really are your mother's child. Of course not. To me, you're both extraordinary individuals. I find you fascinating. In any case, now I see why you asked Venti for help. The raw materials you seek are extremely valuable. The misuse of even the tiniest amount could cause unimaginable chaos. That said, we're happy to give you what you need. But there is one condition. You need to prove you can wield them. And so, you must pass the Hexencircle's trial. So you know our tricks, huh? Well, success means little if you have no one to celebrate it with, no? Although, I'm afraid dear Paimon will have to sit this one out.
What? Why?
The Hexencircle trials are no walk in the park, my dear. Besides, I already decided on the structure. There's only room for 2 participants, I'm afraid. No more, no less. You understand, don't you, Paimon? Oh, don't be too angry with your dear aunt.
Okay, okay. You can turn off the charm. Paimon will stay behind.
Thank you for being so understanding. Then, whenever you two are ready, interact with the chessboard on the table. It will guide you through the trial.
Chessboard? No. I'm bad at chess. There's gotta be a haiku about this. Okay, got it. Your wind, blowing me and leaving me. Dry from your wetness. No? That sounds very, very lewd. What the fuck? No. Oh, nuts. I got a freaking haiku book that's all freaking not safe for work. Okay.
Then, my dear children, get ready for a taste of the Dodo King's magic.
Wow.
Whoa, you're so tiny now! Take extra care of yourselves, okay?
You sound pretty confident, Albedo. Well, since your mother has to recuse herself, who better than I to put your abilities to the test? I have prepared quite a riveting new performance just for you two. See?
Huh?
Defeat them in battle. Prove to me that you have what it takes to achieve your goal.
Wait, we gotta fight the chess pieces?
Victory like gallant
Oh, bring it on.
heroes.
Bring it on.
Burst forth. Come into being. Moments of birth. Come into being. Live. Feel this ancient power.
Stop that!
Moments of birth.
Dare you!
Come into being. Burst forth. Moments of birth. Moments of birth. Burst forth.
You should present a united front.
Moments of birth.
Shine down!
Feel this ancient power.
Checkmate.
Oh, it had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me. Well done, but this isn't over. I will now preside over the second trial. Stare straight ahead, and you will see things as they appear. But change your perspective, and you will see them as they are.
Huh? No fucking way.
The trial awaits. Only by turning the world on its head can we see its true colors. So, it begs the question, what do you see on the other side of this chessboard? Pawns earned true freedom the moment they gained legs with which to run. So, in the spirit of Rhine-daughter, I prepared a little surprise for you. No need to thank me, of course. Just a small gesture of kindness from me, Barbara, to ceremony. Oh, Albedo, you're always so charming and delightful. Unlike my own student, she can be so full of herself. I do wish she'd take a leaf out of your book.
Witness my great undertaking. Feel this ancient power.
The Symphony of Cannon Fire!
Just don't get stuck in the barrel.
Come into being. Feel this ancient power. Live! Feel this ancient power.
A towering return to form!
Burst forth. Burst forth. Feel this ancient power.
Oof.
The stage is yours, my
moment of birth.
I shall take the spotlight once more.
Let us dance!
Into being. Witness my great undertaking.
Yes, very well done.
Oh, they've grown up so fast. I'm so proud.
Really? Well then, I'll leave you to debrief the others about today's events.
Huh? You're leaving already?
You did marvelously today. I'm thrilled for both of you. And lovely tea party. But that'll do me for now. Until next time, my dearies.
You're just going to up and leave? Barbie? You'll have to forgive Barbalov. She's always on the move. And she never says where she's going either. I think she enjoys the mystique. But if I had to guess, she's probably going for a walk. She's a very health-conscious individual. Barbie was satisfied with your victory. And so am I. Congratulations to you both. You can come back now. Oh, whoops. I need to turn you back to normal first, don't I? Well...
You're finally back! Great job! You made it all look so easy!
Nice to have you back safe and sound. Now time to relax and switch off. You've earned it.
To deal with the Dragon of Dragonspine, right? Yep, this place is as freezing as ever. Hyman's hands are turning to ice. You sure? Is it warm in there? Still beating away after all this time. May Paimon ask a question? Who is Durin to you? Do you think of him as one of your kind? And is he a dragon, person, animal, or monster? Sounds like you prefer humans to dragons, then. Looks like a golden energy has encased the dragon's heart! Wait, but in that case, what's gonna happen to the fake Hertha? And what about the people who fell under Durin's influence?
Huh. Well, we're technically in the area of Mondstadt. We just need to return to the city.
Pleasure! We sure learned a lot. Oh yeah, the festival! Wonder who the Wimbloom Star is gonna be this time? Well, we've been too busy dealing with this situation the entire time. Who else would be free to work during the Wimbloom Festival?
I am not going to wait 2 in-game days on the regular time frame. Nope. I got other games I want to play. That's what I like to call speedrunning, because guess what? This is considered speedrunning.
The Wimbloom Festival is about to begin! Let's go check it out!
I just heard something about Natlin.
Amazing! Venti!
Yo, we did it!
Albedo, how did everything go? Really? So Mini During looks like a human now? So, how do you feel right now? She?
Well,
So that's what she meant, huh? Well, no wonder those monsters wanted to infiltrate the city and replace you. They wanted your life for themselves! for sure.
More unusual than the families over in frickin' Fontaine. Damn. They're all Oceanids until Nivelette frickin' pardoned them from their sins.
Devouring Nefarious? What's Nefarious? What? Of course, that's what friends are for. Oh, so you're heading back to headquarters? Well, good luck with the report. Wow, this Wimbloom Festival turned out to be a special one. It feels like we really made a difference. Oh, I almost forgot! If the Wimbloom star has already been chosen, what is this year's Wimbloom gonna be? Venti! You're back! Wow! A gift and a mystery all in one! The mages sure love their secrets, huh? You've helped a lot, Venti. How about we treat you to a drink? Of course, Dad! Let's go to the tavern right now!
Well, that's it. And how long was that? Long enough. Now we just need to go to the archives. And then... Sorry, I got an itch on my foot. Here we go. Here we go all the way over. And there it is. Interlude chapter back to Mondstadt. I think they wanted to give us an interlude chapter just to hold us over until Snezhnaya comes out. Natlan was a freaking long one though. Freaking 5 acts with an interlude. 6 fucking acts altogether though. That's longer than freaking Fontaine. Seriously, the freaking the nations are really starting to get really how do I say this? Long. Like I did these two, you know, in conjunction with each other. I'm hearkening a guess that we're going to have another Archon quest for the Traveler for after, you know, Natlan. The interlude chapters are pretty much like little side stories that they put together. Like, let me see here. The first one was after, what? Yeah, the first interlude chapter was after Inazuma. And then we had a traveler quest. So we had interlude chapter act 1, and then we have act 2 right here that's just after chapter 2 act 5. Act 4 actually, act 4. I remember I had trouble with this one the most. But all the rest of them just started being easy stuff. Well, thank you all so much for watching, and thank you for stopping by and all that. Thank you for visiting. That was quite nice of you all to do. I hope that you all have a very wonderful day and or night wherever you're at. Take care.